Once upon a time, in a bright, sunny meadow, lived 3 happy little pigs. They spent their days laughing and playing, their hearts full of joy. But soon, it was time for each to build a house of their own. The first little pig, wanting to get back to playing as quickly as possible, built his house from straw.
It was finished in a flash.
The second pig built his house from sticks of wood, a bit sturdier, but still put together in a hurry.
The third little pig, however, worked carefully and patiently.
He chose strong, heavy bricks, building a house that would stand tall and proud. Each pig had made a very different choice, but danger was lurking nearby.
Deep in the shadows of the forest, a pair of hungry eyes watched them.
A big bad wolf had arrived, and his gaze was fixed on the little pigs' new homes. A shiver of fear ran through the air. The wolf crept up to the first house, the one made of straw.
With a wicked grin, he took a deep breath.
Little pig, let me in, he growled. When the pig refused, the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the flimsy straw house down.
The poor little pig squealed in terror and ran for his life, darting towards his brother's wooden house just as the wolf snapped at his heels.
He barely made it inside before the wolf was at the door again, this time angrier than before. Let me in, he roared. Again, the pigs refused, so the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and with a mighty gust, he blew the wooden house to pieces. The 2 terrified pigs scrambled from the wreckage, running as fast as their little legs could carry them. Their last hope was the brick house.
They tumbled inside, slamming the heavy door and locking it tight, their hearts pounding with fear.
Outside, the wolf prepared for his final attack. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew with all his might. But this time, nothing happened. Not a single brick moved. He tried again and again, growing more and more frustrated. But the house stood strong. Seeing he couldn't blow the house down, the wolf had a new, sneaky idea. He quietly climbed onto the roof, planning to slide down the chimney. But inside, the third little pig was thinking fast. He quickly lit a fire in the fireplace and placed a big pot of water over the flames. Just as the wolf slid down the chimney, he fell right into the pot. With a yelp of surprise, he shot back up the chimney and ran away into the forest, never to be seen again. Safe at last, the 3 little pigs hugged each other, tears of relief in their eyes. They had learned a valuable lesson. Preparation saves lives. Teamwork defeats fear, and courage builds a safe home for everyone.